Leg 2 of the Ocean Race Europe has now finished with the full fleet of 7 IMOCA yachts in Cartagena. Now that I've finished up at the Flying 15 World Championships, here's a review of what happened. Before Leg 2 even began, the race was on for Holcim-PRB and Allagrande Mapei to make it to Portsmouth in time for the start, after completing repairs from their Leg 1 start crash. Thanks to the Kiel Canal, they both made it in time, bringing the fleet back up to full strength.
Thoughts? Super happy, super happy.
Portsmouth gave a great reception to the fleet, and the crowds were out in force to send them on Leg 2 to Cartagena with the Porto Fly-By.
We are on our way to the boats here in Portsmouth, ready for Leg 2 of the Ocean Race Europe. Very, very exciting.
Porto in Portugal, very shortly. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, now.
All clear, all clear.
All clear, all clear.
Thankfully, there was no repeat of the drama we saw in Kiel, with the sailors choosing conservative starts in 10 to 14 knots of wind off the Royal Yacht Squadron line in Cowes. It was once again Paul Meilhat's Biotherm taking the 2 points, followed by Paprec Arkéa gaining a single point at the Needles scoring gate. Once past the Needles and into Christchurch Bay, the IMOCA yachts were doing what they do best: flying. Sit back and enjoy this spectacular drone footage of Paprec Arkéa doing just that. At the Kiel Fly-By, it was once again Biotherm taking the spoils, extending their perfect record in the race, but they were pushed all the way by Paprec Arkéa, who had to fight back through the pack after losing ground at a tidal gate off Brittany.
fantastic start in the Solent. We took the 2 points, and after, a lot of change in the ranking. But it shows that some boats are faster heavy downwind. But actually, we didn't have so much wind, and it was really short. So after, in the Biscay. In the Gulf of Biscay was reaching in light, so it was good for us, and we took the advantage just before Finisterre. We keep the west always to be on the west of the fleet, and it was perfect strategy. It's good, and we are really happy on the boat. It's working together. Really well, it's perfect. It shows that it's different with the first leg. First leg we were in front, and after it was a different race, but here was hard to the end. Even this night, wind was not expected as we expect, and so we did some jibe, and the wind was really shifty, and but the boat is really fast, and we find the solution to go really fast. No, it's really strange because you cross the line, but it's not finished because in 3 hours you start again. So normally you cross the line and you just enjoying people, and now you have the music really loud. When we arrived, it was really strange, but we will try to keep focus and make the boat ready for the start. It was our first objective. The second part will be different, totally different. To Gibraltar will be probably really fast downwind, so it's really good to have an advantage because it's probably not the fastest angle for a Biotherm. But after it's really open, you can be in front in Gibraltar with 10 miles, and it's not finished because the course will be done, I think, just before Cartagena.
Holding on to second, we won second this time because we lost a lot of miles at the tip of Brittany with the tidal gate, and that hurt us quite a bit because we were in the lead, and we've been fighting ever since to come back, and we had a wonderful night. Catching up Meilhat and then Holcim, and pulling away, some miles, putting some miles on. So it's great news for us.
The leg also saw some spectacular sightings of whales and dolphins playing with the fleet.
We have whales. There's whales.
Ewan Risham's Paprec Arkéa blasted down the Portuguese coast to take the lead with Biotherm and Holcim-PRB on their heels.
Now it's quite nice, but a difficult morning. We had basically a bit of a transition zone to go through, and Paprec got through it a lot better, shall we say. So we were very close to them, and they had a bit of a gain, but now we've got the wind back and going quite fast, so keep pushing and try and catch them again in the next hours. But yeah, the early hours of this morning were a little bit frustrating, but that's sailing up.
The fleet then made the turn at Gibraltar, exiting the Atlantic Ocean and into the Med. the finish in Cartagena, it was once again the Biotherm team who took the win, retaking the lead in the Mediterranean on the closing stretch, with the returning Holcim-PRB second and Paprec Arkéa third.
Yeah, didn't expect it to go this way for sure, and we weren't in the lead the whole leg. Had to come back a few times, and yeah, I mean, really happy with how the boat's been prepared. Done a good job on making it light, making sure it goes well in the transitions and the flat water stuff. We struggled a bit down the Portuguese coast when Paprec got ahead of us, but we kind of expected that and made up for it in the bits before and the bits after. Yeah, I think we all found ourselves pretty bunched together because there was a kind of a tidal current coming into the Med, which everyone aimed for because you knew there's no more wind, so make the best of what you've got. And then yeah, the Paprec sailed into a hole of no wind, and we jibed off, seeing the whole no wind, and they paid the heavy price for it. Really, there's no other. You need a little bit of luck in this game, and that was our bit. And yeah, you got to make the best of it, and you got to provoke it a bit as well.
Yeah, we are feeling very good, and second here in Cartagena is a good result for us. What happened in Kiel for now, it's a good recovering for all the boat and for the boat and for the crew. So we are happy. Third, second. I hope it needs first, but we are in the game and we are fighting against the best boat and crew. And so happy to finish here. I don't think we could be better than that. We are in our place.
We'll continue to keep you posted with news from the Ocean Race Europe and many other sailing events on this channel, so please do subscribe using the button down here, and take a look at sailworld.com and yachtsandyachting.com for all the latest news in the world of sailing.